5:30 wake up, but I like getting out here having fun with everybody. It's really fun to put the pads back on and get out here with all the guys.
Is it something different that last year you did the afternoon practice and you won the national championship, and now it's get out here and do something different?
I mean, last year was different as a defense. We were establishing our culture. But right now, it's a lot more fun, and we're out here getting better.
Last year, you were one of the rising up-and-coming guys. Now you're one of the more established players on this team. How's this spring been different?
Now it's just perfecting the craft. Now that we have a defense installed and perfecting all my technique, and then out here getting out having fun with the defense. So it's a lot of fun. It's different from a year ago, but it's a lot more fun.
Any guys catching your eye like you were making
offense or defense? Both.
Either one.
Offense, I say Paris Campbell. He's going to make a lot of plays for us, and Terry's going to make some plays for us. Those guys work real hard. They worked hard for us on the scout team last year. On defense, Sam Hubbard. He's doing real well. And I'd say Gary Conley and Dan Webb.
What's the biggest challenge for the defense this spring as a whole?
No, not being complacent. Always trying to get better. But I mean, I think we don't have to really worry about that because our coaches keep the fine line of us making us work hard every single day.
Along those lines, were the coaches happier with today's workout than they seemed with your practice earlier this week?
Oh yeah, today was a lot better. Tuesday wasn't that great, a little bit of spring break was filling everybody. But today was a lot better, a lot more energy and better tempo.
Darren, how is life different for you this spring as opposed to last spring?
Not much different really. I mean, I'm out here working hard with all the guys. It's just we're all competitive out here. Everybody's holding each other accountable. Come out here and get better. If you're not holding up your end of the bargain, and coaches will see it and they'll point it out. It's good to establish that work ethic around the springtime. Getting better technique and all that. So it's more fun. It's tougher for sure.
Was there any part of the last 12 months? You came out the first day of spring practice last year. We were kind of surprised to see you at the starting defense. The way everything has progressed from March to winning a starting job, did any part of that surprise you? Are you overwhelmed by it all when you look back at the last year?
I mean, hard work pays. That's all I can really tell you for that. You work hard. Had a lot of guys in the LB room holding me accountable to work hard. Had great leaders on defense last year that helped make me work hard, make everybody else work hard. So, hey, hard work really pays.
Are you one of those guys now, though? You understand, that's holding other people accountable? Is that the role that's changed with you compared to this time a year ago?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel that after playing the whole season and doing what we did last year, definitely got to hold other guys accountable. I'm not getting any younger here, and my time, is not going to have a lot more years, but. Holding other guys accountable, bringing up the young guys, showing them how, things should be done when we're gone. Leading by example is definitely a thing, but also having fun. We've got to have fun with all this stuff.
Darren, you personally, where do you want to get better? What is it that you look back on your season that you've got to get better at as a linebacker?
I could really say everything. Last year was really my first true year playing linebacker.
Right.
I think knowledge of the game for sure can always be better. Technique, what we do on specific calls, that can definitely be better. A lot of things, just recognition.
Do you get that kind of chance in spring to work on individual stuff like that?
Oh yeah, absolutely. We got a lot of individual time with our coaches. You work your technique and your drills. That's really what spring practice is for, is just to really hone technique, and then come fall camp is, be ready for the game.
Darren, a lot of people in this program, it's kind of a gradual rise. It takes a few years. You kind of were really quick. How do you think you were able to adapt so quickly to not only at this point last year starting a new position, but earning a starting spot and then becoming the player that you ended up being in that postseason?
Well, it helped, putting in a brand new defense. So it's kind of starting from square one. Everybody was starting from square one. And the position I had to learn, really required me to just, play fast. Not really too much to really pick out. But our defense, you don't have to really pick out too much and have to decipher a lot. That's what helps us play fast, and that's why you see a defense that plays fast. So,
have you put on any weight this offseason?
Not too much, maybe 3 or 4 pounds, but the more of that will come from the summer and stuff. So I'm not worried about it.
Do you lack